how can you feel the sunshine? Just me too. Oh wait, I need to get something. Okay, first things first. We're gonna try this protein bar. It's a churro. It's a churro and marshmallow, and chocolate. 140 calories, 17 grams of protein. I don't. I don't know if I taste churro. It just tastes like a It tastes like a s'mores protein bar. It's good though. It doesn't taste like a churro, but oh wait, I forgot something. I'll be right back. Damn, that thing was actually pretty good. It basically just tasted like uh marshmallows and marshmallow and chocolate. We're gonna do a quick speed test on my internet, real quick. Yeah, it was supposed to taste like churro, but it didn't. I don't know why. Why are they false advertising me like that? That's not cool. Oh yeah, we're good. We're the internet. Downloads 916 megabytes per second. 943 upload, 3 ping, we're fine. What are we gonna watch today? I guess we could watch this real quick. No, pause my music. Where the, okay.
I guess we gotta take it.
Crispy takes the personality test.
See, I have two moods. I love people and I hate people. And I can usually tell within 5 minutes of meeting you if I'm gonna love you or never talk to you again. But I don't know. I've made a lot of new friends this past year, so I'll agree, slightly agree. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique. Oh,
you're goddamn right.
Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. I'm pretty neutral on that. Depends what they're crying about. You make a backup plan for. No. You stay calm even under a lot of pressure. It depends. It really depends on the day. I'll go like slightly agree. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself. This also depends on the day. Depends what kind of mood I'm in. I really am bipolar. I for sure am bipolar. I don't know if I'm actually bipolar, but I am like literally some days I'm the most introverted person in the world. And I've had situations where I film on those days and the content is just awful. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another? Yeah. Besides for the 40 unreleased songs I have. You guys think I'm sentimental? I don't think so. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Yeah, a little bit. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Nah. You feel comfortable just walking up to somebody? Yeah. Depends on the day though, you know, like I said. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and... Bro, what does this mean, bro? You think I'm fucking Einstein? You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations. Okay, so like, yeah, I would disagree because I am interested in that.
Okay.
You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Yeah, for sure. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment. Yeah, 100%. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression. Yeah. You enjoy participating in group activities. Sometimes, I do love being alone, but I do like group activities. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. Oh. Hell yeah! Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. I'll put agree a little bit. You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. Yeah, love it. You're prone to worrying things that will take a turn for the worse. Yeah, sometimes. I think that's just anxiety. Avoid leadership? Hell no, bro. You're definitely not an artistic type of person. Artistic in a sense of drawing? No. But like creative wise, I think I am. I'll go like here, just because I don't know what that means exactly. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings? Oh, fuck yeah. You prefer to do all the chores before allowing yourself to relax? Yeah. I'm a lazy motherfucker when it comes to chores.
I don't really
when it comes
do
to like working
chores.
though, like I won't allow myself to relax until I get everything done. You enjoy watching people argue.
Then you go to hell and go down.
I don't know. I've never been like obviously drama's hard not to watch, like on YouTube especially. Like it's YouTubers love drama. Not really for me though. Tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. In what situation? Be more specific. I'm a YouTuber. I love attention. I'm a fucking sociopathic narcissist. Every YouTuber is. But like in public, I'm not gonna be like, look at me, you know? So I don't know.
Look at me!
I guess I'll just go there. Your mood can change very quickly. No. Lose patience with people who are not. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Sometimes. Not all the time, though. I've been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. Yeah, I think everybody is. You usually prefer to be around others? No. I'm an introvert, dog. I like to be by myself. I feel more alone sometimes when I'm in a group of people. If that... It's weird, but I don't know. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical? Fat disagree. I love to go deep, man. Bro, we were at In-N-Out the other night, and I was just Googling. I was high as fuck, but I was Googling... What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was Googling. Like, how something was made. How candles were made or something like that. I don't even... I don't even remember. You find it easy to emphasize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. Yeah, I'm very open-minded to every situation.
Candles.
I would like to think. Really revealing all the truth about myself, huh? I got no shame taking a fucking personality test on stream. You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. Yeah, I would say so. I hate planning. If I have a trip and I plan it a month in advance, all I'm thinking about for that whole month is the trip. But if I plan it the night before... I don't get that anxiety. It's also extremely fucking difficult because I also have a fucking, like, very bad dust mite allergy where I can't sleep in some hotels. Like, I tried to sleep in a hotel last month and my throat almost fucking closed. You rarely second guess the choices that you've made. I'll go neutral. Sometimes I do, but a lot of the times I don't. After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. Yeah, you enjoy going to art museums. I think that's like a really good first date, but most of the time they're fucking boring. I'll go neutral. I have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. No, not really. I like to have a to-do list for every day. No, I wouldn't say so. I rarely feel insecure. I have days where I feel sad, depressed, but I don't really feel insecure in myself. So yeah, I would agree with that. Avoid making phone calls. Disagree. I'll call Grace right now. I'll call Grace, spit in my mouth right now. Just kidding. I don't want to just be calling her every time I stream. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. Not a lot of time, but I will definitely. In your social circle, you're often the one who contacts your. I just said this. I just fucking said that, man. I hate being this guy. I wish I wasn't this guy. I wish I had a friend who was like, bro, we're doing this tonight. Be there. Like, that shit would be hard. That shit would go hard. And I would be hard. You are bothered by mistakes you made a long time ago. Nah. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. That is untrue. That's like an everyday thing for me, dog. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Nope, not true at all. Rarely have them. I'm just a walking red flag. You take great care to not make people look bad, even when it's completely their fault. I never want to make anyone look bad, yeah. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized. Nah. Somebody thinks highly of you. You wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed.
No.
Oh
You would
my
love
gosh.
a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Yeah. I mean, that's what I do, man. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Dude, that's like, they've asked this question 6 times, and every time I'm like, fuck no, baby. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than it really depends. Is anybody else like this? Where like you have days where you just want to be alone and just the thought of talking to another person is not it. But then the next day you're just like, man, I really want to go out and experience life and talk to 500 people. It really depends on the day. I don't know why I'm weird like that, but that's how it is, man. You know at first glance how someone is feeling. Yeah, usually. You often feel overwhelmed. Not often. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Usually. You are very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Not really. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. Depends on what the opportunity is. Like if I'm getting offered a lead role in a movie and I'm like, nah, someone else could use this more. I don't think that would be me. But if somebody's like, here's $20, if you don't take it, it goes to somebody else. I'm giving it to somebody else. I guess I'll just slightly agree. I struggle with deadlines, not usually. Missed an upload last week, but that's okay. Feel confident that things will work out for me. Always. Not always. I'll go here. That's a more accurate. All right, moment of truth, fellas. What do we think my personality type is? Do we have any guesses? Because I don't even know what the options are. My personality type! For everybody wondering. Here we go. I'm an ENTPA. What the fuck is that? 61% extroverted. Interesting. I would look at it more like 50-50. I'm the debater. Master debater. Quick-witted and audacious. Debaters aren't afraid to disagree with the status quo. In fact, they're not afraid to disagree with pretty much anything or anyone. Let's debate. Give me a controversial opinion. Let's debate it right now, baby. I'm feeling rather debating right now. I'm in a debating mood. It would be a mistake, though, to think that debaters as disagreeable or mean-spirited. People with this personality type are knowledgeable and curious. Playful sense of humor, they can be incredibly entertaining. With time, many debaters realizing that their ideal life involves other people and that spending too much time and energy winning arguments ultimately means robbing themselves of the support that they need to get where they want to be in life. Exactly, bro. I'll never fucking waste my energy on an argument. Wait, the Joker? I'm the same personality type as the Joker? That's not good. Fuck? What in the world? Jim Halpert! Dude, Jim's my favorite Office character. I love Jim. Oh man, I got this lyric.
You're gonna take the
I'm
test?
to use. Stacking all this paper like I'm Jim Halpert. Never used it. Someone's gonna steal it now. Thanks. Felicity from The Arrow. Cool character. I mean, yeah, everyone besides the Joker I'm kind of rocking with. Quick thinkers. All right, fuck. We need to see my weaknesses so you guys can expose me for them. Very argumentative. Okay, that's not even true. Maybe I'm not this. Because like, that's not true, really. Insensitive. Being so rational, debaters often misjudge others' feelings and push that's not really true either. See, this is why I don't believe in this shit. Because half of the shit's true, but like none of that applies to me. In conclusion, fellas, chances are you've accepted this as part of yeah, we get it. We can show you how to use your strengths and unlock an exceptional potential. Oh, they make that's if you buy their premium profile. I think I've got my information already. Any ENTPA, ENTPT fellas out there, shout out to you, because we're clearly the best breed.
Okay, so I put into an AI art generator Shrek eating watermelon, and this is what came up. So that's uh that's cool. What in the I'm kind of scared to do this on stream because I don't know what they're gonna bring up. Let's see if there's. Let's see what we can do. That's not it. I don't want a template. I just want. No, I don't want to sign in for anything. What did Crispy Concords use? Was it on this one?
So there's this website, right? It's
Bruh, I want to see what this is. So this is the website that he used. Bruh, what the fuck is this? Holy shit. That's hilarious. This one's the best one. Oh my god. How do you like what you see? How do you like what you see? Okay, tell me something I should make. Just tell me a random thing and it'll make it. Uh, I'm nervous for this. I'm actually gonna take this off here first. Oh shoot. I'm nervous for what the fuck this is gonna come up with. Oh. Oh, okay. Trains? I don't know I came up with trains, but that's cool, I would say. Bro, this one looks like a painting. Looks like someone tried to paint a train. Well, that's what it came up with. Mr. Incredible fighting Spider-Man. I wish this didn't take so long for it to do this. What's my soulmate's initials? Holy shit, this is cursed. What the fuck? Why does he have sunglasses on? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this one? What the hell? What's your soulmate's initials? Bruh. Really? That's crazy. Dun, 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 I'm doing SpongeBob being struck by lightning. Dun, 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 dun. What the fuck? Bro. What the What? What? He's a lightning rod. What the hell? Jesus. I'm gonna open my Discord and I'm gonna ping everyone. I'm doing AI memes. This is funny as fuck. Okay, what should I do next? This is fucking crazy. Joker and Patrick. Oh, by the way, just because it's right there, if y'all want to subscribe to me on YouTube, that's my YouTube channel right there. I mean, come on. I mean, last video update or upload was 3 months ago, and then before that it was 6 months ago. So, I mean, I post regularly, as you can tell. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Okay, what the fuck is that? Why does he look like that? Bro, why does he... Bruh. That's cursed. What the fuck is that? He looks like Patrick Goofy. Bruh, my guy has a third leg right there. This is my favorite one. Oh no. I bet they had to make all of these right now because they haven't already been a thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? He has three eyes. Oh, she's giving him a hug. Her face. What is this? Elastigirl and a monk. Wow, what the fuck? Why can't I type? That just ruined Tangled for me. I'm just glad I can just make whatever the fuck I want and I can do it as many times as I feel like. Naruto and Harley Quinn. Bro, what the fuck? there's only there's only like what is that? She is a monkey. A homunculus. This is the only one that has a monkey in it. And that monkey has a third leg too. Why is she part of the Fantastic Four in this picture? Naruto and Harley Quinn. Oh, Why the fuck is my camera keeps moving? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I don't like that one. I think this is okay to show on stream. There's that. There's that. There's this. Whatever the fuck this is. There's this abstract painting of Naruto and Harley Quinn. There's that. There's Harley Quinn holding up what looks like a chicken leg and Naruto looking at it. There's this one. What the fuck? There's this with both versions of Harley Quinn apparently. And then there's this one with Naruto smoking Harley Quinn's hair and Harley Quinn being a Cyclops. But this one's the best one. What the fuck is she doing? There's no fucking way that they are like, oh, this is okay to put here. How do you feel about this one? Wait, I kind of want to see what comes up when I search Ludwig. I'm curious. Do you want me to type out the full name, or do we not want to do last names because that's kind of doxing? Yeah, no last names. Okay, got it. Okay, this did not go as planned. That is not Ludwig or Cutie Cinderella. That's whatever the fuck this character is. Who is that? What the fuck is that? And what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, Mom? What the fuck? I'm just gonna look up both names. It's gonna be a brighter day. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten? Don't you feel the sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine. Forget about the rain. Just think about the good times, and they will come back again. Who the fuck is this, and why does it look like this? Who the fuck are these people? Cute. Cute. Oh. 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 They have no faces. She has a gigantic nose. This is me and you if we had fucked up faces. And I tattooed my eyes black. This is fucking ridiculous. Sonic killing Ash Ketchum. Let's see what this. He has a tongue in his ear. Let's see what this one brings up. Oh, by the way, this is why I looked this up. Because this is the song that I'm playing. And today is gonna be a brighter day. Can you feel the sunshine? Don't you feel sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine. Forget about the rain. Just think about the good times. I bet you'll come back again. What the fuck? I'm just confused. This is not what I looked up. I looked up Sonic killing Ash Ketchum. Not Pikachu being a peep on Easter with Sonic. What else should we look for? Among Us and cats. Life goes on and on and on and on. Can you feel it? Oh, can you feel the sunshine? Oh, okay. Here we go. We got Among Us and a cat. And we got Among Us as a cat. I don't even know what the fuck is going on there. Or what the fuck is going on there. Or here. This looks like graffiti art, though. Why is he caked up like that, though? I don't know what that is. What the fuck is going on? This is the best one. I don't know how the fuck they did that. And Ludwig Ogren. Among Us and Ludwig Ogren. Let's see if it even knows who Ludwig Ogren is. Lonnie just texted me and said period period. Okay, that didn't even come up with anything good. No way. I'm looking up Simba and a Fly. What is this? Period period. That's not Simba. Simba is a kitty cat. Simba is a kitty cat. Wow. Akinator and and Avatar. I don't know. Let's just look and see what comes up. Okay, I don't know what the fuck this is. I looked up Akinator and Avatar and this came up. Whatever the fuck this is, that's what the point of the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. This video.
I will for hours at a time. Stare at my ass for hours at a time. Stare what's on my mind. When they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm doing for hours at a time. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say ask is I get off my mattress for hours at a time. And all that they can ask is, whoa, why are you so sad? That's what the poll. So you can see and you won't see. I've been caring too much for hours at a time. Always stuck in a bunch of scared jizz in my ass for hours at a time. I'll see him inside. Always hope in my mile in it when I see a side. I'm in my ass for hours at a time. So I'm a fact is,
That's the best part.
in my ass for hours at a time. So I'm
Okay, bitch.
fact is, I need help. I'm falling on my asses for hours at a time. They think that I think I just really wish that I could pass. That's what the mass is. That's what. So you can see for hours at a time.
time. How'd you feel about that? Anyways, let's keep going. What else? What else? I need suggestions. I've been carrying so much for so long. So I'm gay. Yeah, I'm gay. Bitch. The moon and sunglasses. I've been caring so much for so long. Whoa! Why are you so sad, kid? Candle. Whoa! Why are you so sad, kid? What? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, whatever the fuck that is. Oh, okay. The moon's large vibrator? I've been carried so much from so long. Manny and a red panda. I don't know. Let's see what comes up. Okay, that didn't really come up with what I wanted it to, but there's that. A box fan and Jake Paul. Living in the city, you know you have to survive. You gotta keep the dream alive. When everything is green, can't you see? Living in the city, you know you have to survive. We should honor the person who gave me the idea for this video. Hold on, I need to get my phone. What the fuck? There's only one good one here, but there's whatever the fuck this is. And there's a boxed fan with Jake Paul's face on it. Oh, okay. What the fuck? This looks like a box fan with Thomas the Train. Crispy Concords and a capybara. Let's see what this comes up with. Living in the city, you know you have to survive. You know you have to survive. Gotta keep the dream alive. Everything is green. Can't you see? That's who we're honoring. Is we're honoring crispy Concords, so we're looking up crispy Concords and a capybara. Candle. Well, it didn't come up with crispy Concords, but it did come up with crispy chicken, I think. Shrek and whoa, a god damn it, what the fuck? Candle. Shrek and a candle. Now Shrek has a candle in the movie, so it's probably gonna bring up that. Many different. There's no time. So many people all around. So many things to be found. Living in a city where no one gets you down. Living in the city, you know you have to survive. You got to keep the dream alive. Where everything is green, can't you see? You know you have to survive. You got to keep the dream alive. Where everything is green, can't you see? Bruh. Shrek's looking at the candle like, candle. Now he's just confused about the candle. Now he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it on with this candle. Now he's like, candle. And now he's like, candle, but it's my finger. And it hurts. Now he's like, candle? Now he's like, yeah, candle. And now he's like, candle. Ew. Ew, candle. Now he's just holding up a candle with his ears on it, I think. Let's see what comes up with Dancing in the Rain with a Clown. Living in the city, you know you have to survive. So many different things to do. Down. Living in the city, you know you have to survive. Keep the dream alive, where everything is green. See, you know you have to survive. There's this one. There's that one. There's oh, whatever this is. There's this. There's that. There's a downward spiral happening in the middle of this clown's face, I guess. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. There's Ronald McDonald dressed in an actual clown outfit, and then there's this piece of cursed imagery. And it's like, oh no, what the fuck is that? You asked for this. You asked for this. Now tell me something better. Tell me something better than this. There's nothing. There's nothing better. I can already see the nightmares. Spiders and cows. Well, let's make it one step further. Spider cows. There we go. Now we're talking. This one's gonna be bad. I can tell. I can tell this one is gonna be bad. In the city! Oh! Yeah! You know you have to survive. You gotta keep that dream alive.
Sam just got off of work.
Okay, where is the spider part of this? There's no spider part. Where the fuck are the spiders? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Bruh. The fuck was that one? What is this? Why does this cow have a giant head? On its little baby body. And why does this one have a little baby head on its giant big boy body? That cow really said body yaddy yaddy yaddy. That's like 4 cows put into one. Let's see what comes up here. Living in the city. You have to survive. Oh. Living in the city. In the city, in the city, in the city. Da, 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 Oh, okay. Here we go. What? Oh my. This one looks like it has to pee. It looks like it has to pee. Pisser. Oh my god. What the fuck? This one's still my favorite. It looks like it has to piss. Luffy eating SpongeBob. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So it usually loads whenever that thing gets to 60. So that's why I keep having to wait. Because I have to wait until for it to get to 60 at the most. Oh my god! Holy shit! What the fuck? These are cursed! Bruh! These are fucking cursed! Oh my god! It's Luffy mixed with SpongeBob. It's Luffy mixed with SpongeBob again. It's... Now, how do I even explain what's going on in this picture? It's probably best not to explain it. Let's look up Luffy fighting Naruto. Okay, I don't even know. Where the fuck is Luffy at? It's just Naruto. It's Naruto fighting himself. It's Naruto's leg bleeding, apparently. Let's just crayon. Let's just look this up, I guess. Okay, that's cursed. That's also cursed. Mom's spaghetti. Let's look up Mom's spaghetti. We're looking up Mom's spaghetti. Interesting. Okay, I think that's about it for the AI memes. I think we can move on to something else. I'm gonna favorite this website so I can remember to go back to it whenever. Okay, we're gonna play some Star Wars Battlefront. No, wait. I don't want Steam open. I need to be able to see my shit. Meow. Okay, open Star Wars, please. Thank you. Let's see how many people are on this category. Oh, I'm the only one on it. Okay, cool.
Enemy reinforcements are declining.
Oh, okay, cool. That's really awesome. Thanks. I appreciate you.
We can't afford to keep losing command posts. We've lost control of the command post. The enemy is in control of another command post.
I am not very good at this game. Not anymore, or not on PC anymore.
Enemy has captured a command post. Our reinforcements are being depleted. Grenade! Take cover! We're taking heavy losses.
Kill him! Kill him!
Can't afford
Come
to keep
on!
losing command posts.
I can't afford for you to keep telling me what to do.
We gained a command post.
What the fuck just happened? That's cool. Open the door, please. Thank you. shit.
The enemy has captured a command post. We're taking heavy losses.
That's cool.
We've captured a command post. Grenade! We've captured a command post. They're losing reinforcements.
Shit. Fuck. Huh.
We control the command post. We can't afford to keep losing command posts.
Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that.
Hostiles have captured a command post. They've already lost. They just don't know it. We've lost control of the command post. The enemy has captured a command post.
Kill him. Yes. We fucking did it, boys. Dun, 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 dun. Shh. Dun, 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 dun. I want to get a tank. Let me in. No, come back. Come back with that shit.
The command post is no longer under Confederacy control.
Let me fire at it. Stop moving. Thank you.
Under enemy control. Reinforcements are being depleted.
Oh, okay. You got us killed because you wouldn't fucking quit moving.
The command post has fallen into enemy hands. Reinforcements are being depleted.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I don't know where that guy came from, but that's cool.
reinforcements are thinning. The command post is no longer under Confederacy control. We've lost control of the command post.
Oh no, we've lost control of a command post. Oh no, we're gonna die.
The command post has fallen into enemy hands. The command post is under Confederacy control.
Get off my ass, bruh. Get off my ass.
The command post is under Confederacy control. Enemy reinforcements are thinning.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
The Confederacy is in control of another command post. We've lost control of the command post. The command post is no longer under Confederacy control. Hostiles have acquired a command post.
Ah, my wrist hurts.
The command post has fallen into enemy hands.
Oh shit.
We've lost control of the command post.
Whoa!
Hostiles have acquired a command post.
Uh-oh. I swear I switched guns. Why wouldn't it let me fire at them? Droidika.
The command post is under Confederacy control. Enemy reinforcements falling. Roger, roger. The command post is no longer under Confederacy control.
Oh,
The
okay.
command post is no longer under Confederacy control. The Confederacy is in control of the command post. Hostiles have acquired a command post. We've lost control of the command post. Command
Get
post is under
off
enemy control.
me! Get off me with that walker, medieval man!
The command post has fallen into enemy hands. Command post under enemy control. Reinforcements are being depleted.
Ah, I got a hit off. I got a hit off. It's okay. I have no idea what that does.
The Confederacy is in control of a command post.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Enemy reinforcements.
Let me get to the tank.
Roger, roger. A command post is under Confederacy control. We've lost control of the command post. A command post has fallen into enemy hands. The command post is no longer under Confederacy control. A command post has fallen into enemy hands. Command post under enemy control. Reinforcements are being depleted.
That was fun.
A command post is under Confederacy control. A command post is no longer under Confederacy control. Command post under enemy control. Reinforcements are being depleted.
Somebody killed George Lucas?
The Confederacy is in control of a command post. A command post is under Confederacy control. Enemy reinforcements are thinning.
I hijacked one of their chicken walkers.
We've lost control of the command post. We've lost control of the command post. A command post is under Confederacy control. A command post has fallen into enemy hands. The Confederacy is in control of a command post. Enemy reinforcements falling. Roger, roger. The command post is no longer under Confederacy control.
Bruh, somebody killed me inside of the chicken walker? What the fuck?
The Confederacy is in control of another command post. Enemy reinforcements falling.
Let me get to the tank.
Confederacy is in control of a command post.
I killed George Lucas.
We've lost control of the command post. Enemy reinforcements falling. Roger, roger. The command post is no longer under Confederacy control. Hostiles have acquired a command post. Hostiles have acquired a command post.
Hell yeah. Oh, it's capture the flag. Okay, why was no one there to back me up? Meow. Oh, okay, cool. So it's an impenetrable fortress. Got it. Why me? Why me? There was so many people you could have shot at. Why me? Why are you smart enough to fire at me?
Hostile spotted.
Oops, I just threw the grenade at myself. The Empire has seized the rebels' flag.
The rebels' flag. The rebels have our flag.
Take him
The
down.
Rebel Alliance has dropped our flag. A point for the rebels? Inconceivable. We have
Whoa.
taken the rebels' flag. The Empire has seized the rebels' flag.
Oh, God! The fuck did you come from?
The Empire has seized the rebels' flag. We've dropped the rebels' flag. Those duplicitous rebels have taken our flag. The Rebel Alliance has dropped our flag. We have taken the rebels' flag. We've dropped the rebels' flag. The Empire has seized the rebels' flag. We have taken the rebels' flag. The Empire has seized the rebels' flag. The rebels have our flag. Those duplicitous rebels have taken our flag. Grenade! The rebels have our flag. The rebel scum have dropped our flag.
The rebels come has dropped our flag. Well, that's not what I meant to do.
We have taken the rebels' flag. The Rebel Alliance has dropped our flag.
Squeeze me. How are they so good at aiming?
The rebels have our flag. The rebel scum have dropped our flag. We've dropped the rebels' flag.
George Lucas is on my team.
The rebels have our flag. We have taken the rebels' flag. The rebels have scored. Those duplicitous rebels have taken our
Duplicitous?
flag.
Oh, okay.
Those duplicitous rebels have taken our flag.
What the fuck?
A point for the
Yada
rebels.
yada 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 yada.
Conceivable. Those duplicitous rebels have taken our flag.
Say what? Those duplicitous rebels.
lost the command post. Take it back. A command post is under Imperial control.
Hello. What? No. Wait, yeah, maybe. I think there's one in the kitchen. Who in this game has their name as
We've
Lord
lost the command
Farquaad?
post.
What the
Fight
fuck?
for it. A command post is under hostile control. A command post for the Empire. A command post has fallen to our enemies. We've lost control of a command post. We've lost the command post. Fight for it. A command post is no longer under Empire control. We've lost the command post. Take it back. Our reinforcements are thinning.
Our reinforcements are thinning.
A command post for the Empire. Down! A command post is under Imperial control. We've lost the command post. Take it back. Our reinforcements are thinning. A command post is under Imperial control. We've lost the command post. Take it back. A command post is no longer under Empire control. A command post has fallen to our enemies. A command post has fallen to our enemies. A command post is under Imperial control.
How do you get shot in the face with a laser turret and not die?
We've lost the command post. Take it back. We've lost control of a command post. A command post for the Empire. A command post is no longer under Empire control. We've lost the command post. Take it back.
What the fuck?
A command post has fallen to our enemies. A command post has fallen to our enemies. We're losing reinforcements. A command post is under Imperial control. We've lost control of a command post. A command post is under Imperial control.
Ooh, macadamian.
Grenade! Get down!
Grenade! Get down!
We've lost a command post. Fight for it.
Fuck!
Post has fallen to our enemies. Our numbers are being depleted. A command post has fallen to our enemies. Our numbers are being depleted. Defeat is not acceptable. Fight harder.
Defeat is not acceptable. We lost. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Alright, now go somewhere. Please, before we die. Because you don't know how to drive. Exactly, get the fuck out of here.
The enemy has taken a command post. Republic can't spare any more reinforcements.
The Republic can't spare any more reinforcements.
The Republic is in control of a command post. That's another command post under Republic control. Enemy reinforcements are decreasing.
Oh, okay. No, you have to go to bed soon? No!
That's another command post under Republic control. A command post has been lost, but not the battle.
No, 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 no. Ah! The fuck just happened? Where'd my game go?
Your GPU driver just updated, I think.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Here, open GeForce Experience.
No, I'm good. I don't want to do that.
What up? What is up, boys? How y'all doing today? Is chat on the screen's not moving? Wait. Bang.
Da, 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 da.
Oh. Bang. Hold up, I have one more trick. What do you mean? I'm live! Boo! Really embarrassing Norwood 2? Stop saying I have a Norwood 2. My hairline's in peck. Do you need help? Luda, I don't think you can help with this. It's just that the browser source isn't working, and I switched to another browser source, but it's also not working. Feels bad, man. How y'all doing today, boys? Sorry about the no chat overlay. Hope y'all having a good day. What are we at? What are we at? What are we at? Let me know. What's our days at? We good? 1 to 10. 1 to 10. How we feeling? 7, 4, 8, 6. Love you. Feeling a bit parasocial, Sean. Feeling a bit Oh, you remember? Oh, I love you too. What the heck? You're dressing like Hassan? I'd be dressing like Hassan if I had shorts that were rainbow colored. And I wore a potato sack shirt. Ten, it's my birthday weekend. Yo, feels birthday, man, Kevin.
Phil's birthday, man.
Why are we typing numbers? How we're feeling on a scale of 1 to 10. Pearl necklace is a look. I stole it from Cutie. I did a podcast today with Hassan. I also hung out with the GOAT today. Connor Dog, voice actor man. He's in Los Angeles. We got lunch. It was sick. Feels like just yesterday he was here, so it's nice to see his ass again. 10, I went to Disney. That's fucking dope. Disney this time of year is great. I think Halloween Disney is peak Disney, to be honest. Maybe Christmas Disney, but I like Halloween Disney a lot. The Sea-Dog VA collabs? Yeah, so I Chay, you want to hear? I'm a fucking terrible friend. 10, I got to watch the sunset. Hey, is that Tsungla? Is that Tsungla in the chat? What's going on? Do you want to hear? Dude, I'm like the worst friend. I'm actually the worst friend. So I had this idea, right? So occasionally I have like a content idea and I'll message someone about it if it involves them. Like recently I had this idea and I hit up Connor. Sea-Dog VA Connor. I hit up Connor. I'm like, yo, Connor, sick idea. You're in Japan. I'm in America. Jindes. How about you get me a mystery box of $500 of things from Japan? I get you a mystery box of $500 of things from the U.S. and we ship it to each other. And he was like, oh, that's a fucking great idea. It's just a fucking, it's just a class idea.
Fucking great idea.
And I was like, great. It's my Welsh accent. I was like, great, that's wonderful. Weird accent today, Connor, but fair enough. And I was like, just to make sure we can do this promptly, because I know you have a busy schedule coming up. Let's make sure we have it shipped out by September 1st. And he's like, right on. Gonna be a bit fucking rough, innit? What with the bike stream and all? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, I'm cycling around Hokkaido. I'm cycling Hokkaido, lassie. And I was like, you know what, man? It's okay. And he's like, you know what? I'll just try to get it done. So this fucking beautiful soul hustles his ass off in 3 days, gets me $500 worth of stuff from Japan, films it, sends it to me. It arrives on my doorstep by September 1st. I asked for it to be shipped by September 1st. It arrived on my doorstep by then. The moment it hit my doorstep and I opened up and I saw a box from Connor, I said, oh, fuck, I haven't even bought anything. And I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. So then I bought a bunch of shit, right? I bought a bunch of shit. But now he's already in America for his America Trash Taste tour. He's already here. He's here. He can't do it. I brought him the box today. He's like, fuck you want me to do with this, lassie? I was like, I don't know. You could like record yourself. And he's like, yeah, and the Queen's fucking on Sundays. I was like, all right. So I guess I think at some point in the next week, I already have Connor's box. I can open up his $500 box on stream here. And I'm going to ship him his box to Japan so it's there when he gets back. But anyway, know that I am a bad friend and I have to own up to that. And Connor is an amazing friend and I have to admit that. He also paid for lunch today. Dude, it's actually so funny. We're at lunch today. So you guys probably know if you're American that anywhere you go these days, there's a little thing that says, tip here, smiley face. Right? And there's memes about it on TikTok. It's like grandma just got crematorian, and then they pull up the iPad and it says, how much would you like to tip? It's like memed, how much happens. And me, when I pay, because I'm in a position, thanks to you guys, I just snap 20%. I don't even think about it. But it's like, you know, It's crazy. It feels like the tip percents are increasing and the amount of places where they want tips is increasing. Connor is from Wales, lives in Japan. No tipping in Japan. So he's like, I'll pay for lunch. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. And we get some lunch in LA. Expensive ass lunch. All right, by the way. 2 meals, a coffee, $40. The iPad pops up. How much would you like to tip? Connor does this. He goes, quickest 0% I have ever seen in my life. And then the moment he did it, he looked at me, and I guess my face must have been something like this. Like I was like horrified, and in his face drained of color, and he's like, no, it's in Japan, and he was like mortified because he forgot about American tipping culture, and Snap did 0. By the way, I don't think you're wrong to tip 0 because it's a cafe. This is a cafe. You know, they don't order. They don't come with like a server. It's you walk up, you order. You know what I mean? So I don't have that big of a gripe with it. But I thought it was kind of funny. Ship yourself to China for a video? I don't think I want to just ship myself right into Xi Jinping's arms, who's been coming for my ass since 2019, ever since I made a Winnie the Pooh joke. I know he's dogging for me. Tipping sounds annoying. I mean, it's not annoying per se. It feels... What's annoying is if you tip at an establishment that then you find out later on doesn't actually give 100% of the tips to the workers and takes a percent of the tips for the management, and then I think that's shit. But it happens more rarely than good tips.
Huh.
Just pay your employees, right? But it would amount to the same thing in a way, right? Presumably, if you were to pay your employees right, which would mean hiking the price for the employees, they'd probably raise the price of the food. So it'd all go to the consumer anyway.
I want to watch this.
Like, I should show you my DMs with him, you know, in 2019 or whatever. Like, dude was like literally like just begging to be a part of the scene, you know what I mean? And then it's just like,
oh man, and I fell for it.
He just
Oh my god. Okay, that is wild. That, within the context of that, dude, at this point, I don't believe any single word that ever comes out of a streamer's mouth ever again. I had a conversation, I guess a shouting match with XQC. Pokey was involved, Trainwrecks, and then Adriana came in, and that shouting match quickly turned into us just, you know, offering a spotlight to the victim. But in that, there was a leak, which I thought was a major leak, but they were considering a minor leak, I guess. There was a phone conversation that had apparently taken place between XQC, Trainwrecks, and numerous other people that went on for 6 hours. Now, I at the time thought, if you guys are yelling at me and Pokey for us being shell-shocked by such severe and criminal accusations that were delivered haphazardly, then it seems like a 6-hour conversation is probably a little bit more important with respect to, you know, trying to take the tweet down. Turns out there was a conversation. Turns out it was a 3-hour conversation. I think it was longer, but it was just 3 hours of it or something. Well, regardless, more revelations came up. Yeah, there's a 3-hour combo between X-Train, Mitch, Barry, and Asman, and the 2 additional calls between Mitch and Train make Mitch look horrible. Mitch didn't want it to be posted. Anyway, from what I understand, there was a phone conversation that occurred. There's a mega thread of all of the things that happened in the call itself, some of which I saw and thought was funny. Train and Asman agree Pokemon is one of the most corrupt figures on Twitch. I don't know what that is about, but...
And said, oh yeah,
he went nuts on you. Yeah, I did not. I literally was staying quiet that whole time.
And whose platform was it on?
I don't know why y'all collab with them. Like they will at the second that you look bad, they will turn on you.
No shit.
Whoa.
That's what Pokey does. Pokey's one of the most corrupt figures on Twitch. The only problem is that...
Wait, real quick.
And said,
I think, like, in the most charitable thing I could say here is I assume Asman is saying that, like, you know, people. I'm not gonna maintain. I'm gonna still maintain my charitability. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be as objective as possible, or try to be as objective as possible. I mean, Train is out of his mind. That's just, you know, that's just classic Train. I think what Asmon is trying to say, I guess, is because that's Train's words that he's saying is like corrupt. Pokey's corrupt. Asmon's not saying that. I think Asmon's saying that like those people, whether it's me or Pokey, in general, will like drop you if you are, you know, if you come across like you've done something bad. Which, for the record, you know, I mean, Pokey had a friend, someone living under her roof that did stuff like this. I mean, worse things. We know what happened. This clip clearly shows there was no black.
Right, and I just want to make sure that everyone knows the exact words that Ms. Like, I feel like I should clarify the exact words that Ms. said. Like, again, because people can make their own interpretation of that, correct?
Clarify it. What were the exact words that were said?
The exact words that were said were like, Maya, you are Maya Higa. You know who you are. You're a woman. She'll listen to you. Not like maybe listen's the wrong word, but you know what I mean. She, like, does that make any sense? Those were.
I think one of the funniest parts about this is that like Mitch Jones is at the center of this, and he is, and I knew this already, but like the least reliable orator of all time, even if he tried his fucking hardest. If he literally was just like build a cohesive narrative of the events that unfolded, he would not be able to do so in a million fucking years. Troll F Hassan in the mega thread, there's some fun ones, especially this one.
Can you believe this Hassan and Pokemon idiots? They go, didn't we already talk about
they're gonna get rolled. They're gonna get rolled.
Didn't we already talk about this?
Well,
Adriana
they
stuff?
just
Who
they,
cares?
no, I think that they were acting in good faith relatively. I mean, I don't think they really knew.
Asmon, correct again. They were acting good.
What? You did? Ooh.
Pretty good deal.
Good faith. I don't think Hassan
much
or
was it?
Pokey acted super out of line. They should have
What?
couched their language a little bit more, but I'll say it again, and they can
You
both
did it
come
at
on and
work
fucking
or
cry about it
something?
later if they want to, or whatever, and call me a backstabber, content Andy, or whatever. Train and XQC's original presentations of this entire thing were dumb as fuck, okay?
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Like, even when you lose, I mean, this is one of the things about Destiny is that, like, which is why I didn't really think that he would continue on with the Alinity narrative last night after Ethan came out. Destiny loves lolcowing people. He likes to be, you know, he's just like those weirdos on the internet who likes to be the puppet master, you know what I mean, behind the strings. And he gets incredibly angry when his narrative kind of falls apart. But oftentimes, if he's not motivated by his personal vendetta, okay, with people like myself, he can cast that aside and be like, okay, I took the L on that. It doesn't matter. I'm going to continue on with the other side. That's like one of the reasons why a lot of people will go to him for this kind of drama coverage, because they see him as an impartial person. Obviously, he's not when it comes to like people like myself. He has a personal grudge similar to like XQC now, and definitely Trainwrecks. You guys have seen, I think you guys have seen that.
A lot of people get the Pro and don't use any features, but that camera and especially the 48 megapixels, I figured it kind of cool.
Yeah.
You should have done that 5 years ago.
Honestly.
Already, there's also this clip of them absolutely nutting everywhere after she mentions you in her stream.
And we even have
Yeah, and apparently she had like
Hassan
friends looking out for her too, so yeah.
pandering.
Ooh.
Oh well, like
You can't win any battles.
Like I think he says something like that. Oh, we don't know. It's like 25 fucking minutes long, but he's like.
Damn, Hassan getting heat.
No, I know you love that.
I love that. That fucking rat.
This
Just say
actually
you
makes
don't
me
want
hard
to ruin your friendship with
Oh
his
my
kid.
god.
Just say you don't want to say something.
Hey, yo! It's one thing to imply it. It's another to say it.
You can't say that.
Are you walking around, bro?
Some drama and shit.
Like, I mean, that just straight up shows, like, I don't even know what to tell you. Like, I'm not even fucking remotely related to the subject matter, and you're nutting over there, like, in a fucking Discord, in what XQ called the Discord drama call, drama react call. It's fucking sad, dude. I mean, people have to recognize that this is insane, right? I hope. Don't you think that that's snake behavior? Am I crazy? Even Mitch Jones was like shitting on me apparently. What the fuck? Wait, what is this? Mitch Clip is basically calling you a cloud chaser, saying back in the day you were messaging him to try to find way into the scene, and D says how he fell for it, letting you stream with him. Wait, what? I sent a message to Mitch
Okay.
Jones? He said I DM'd him back in the day for clout chasing? What the fuck's he talking about, dude? What? That's it. He DM'd me. He said I was clout chasing him, dude? What the fuck? How was I clout chasing him? Dude, at a certain point, after like the 700th time that this happens where someone says something about me and then the exact opposite comes in it when the truth is exposed, like in the DMs or whatever, maybe some of these fucking dumb motherfuckers who are in these fan bases will realize like Hassan's not as big as a piece of shit as these streamers are making him out to be. What is this?
I actually believe Hassan, Pokimane, and Misgif have more of an audience of. And for that reason, I don't think we'll see that big of a hit. I think we'll see excuses being made up. I mean,
Okay, what is Train's personal?
What?
Tuna. Great source protein.
You.
What? You don't like tuna?
No.
Vendetta against Pokey and Hassan. I don't understand. Is it just because they call him up for the gambling shit? I don't understand. But sorry, okay, go back.
Sadly, I don't think people give a shit about the truth and just listen to whatever their idols say. I mean, there's a lot of attention on this sort of stuff, so I don't know why, like, it is the way it is.
Yeah.
But
all right.
I mean, dude, like someone asked a question in the chat, and I think like if you want to get your truth out, and I can't fucking lead you, bro.
Okay,
So I
you
can't,
well,
like-
you just need to tell me, ask me the question, and I will answer it.
Okay, give the chat a yes or no a yes or no answer. Did Miz explicitly give direction to you and Maya and fucking whoever the fuck else was in that room to go to Adriana's house and to quote unquote downplay the situation or find a way to save Slick's ass? Yes or no?
The answer to that is yes.
Okay.
So here it's pretty cut and dry. He's saying that Misgif deliberately sent Maya over there to downplay the sexual assault. What I don't understand about this is that because we're talking about this after the fact, like everyone has additional knowledge over the instance or over what has happened. So we have the benefit of hindsight, right? Maybe I misunderstood. But at the time, it seems like they didn't know what was going on. So they could not have been like, oh, it's definitely sexual assault. I guess unless they were operating off of Novaruz. You're getting clip champed. He contradicts himself later. Yeah, this is the one we first saw.
Right, and I just want to make sure that everyone knows the exact words that Miz, like, I feel like I should clarify the exact words that...
But it does seem like... It does seem like, from what I saw at least, maybe I'm being title baited from LSF because LSF does have the capacity to totally change people's attitudes on stuff. And that is precisely why I think people are very good at brigading it and weaponizing it. It seems like Misgif was more interested in defending his friend rather than Adriana, even after Adriana, or at least... even after Adriana had written a twit longer and a year had passed by. At that point, when they're having that call, I don't know if Adriana is even out speaking about it, but let's see what it is.
No answer. Did Miz explicitly give direction to you and Maya and fucking whoever the fuck else was in that room to go to Adriana's house and to quote unquote downplay the situation or find a way to save Slick's ass? Yes or no?
The answer to that is yes.
That's
right,
the
and I
reality,
just want to make sure that everyone knows the exact words that Miz, like, I feel like I should clarify the exact words that Miz said, like, again, because people can make their own interpretation of that, correct?
Clarify it. What were the exact words that were said?
The exact words that were said were like, Maya, you are Maya Higa. You know who you are. You're a woman. She'll listen to you. Not like maybe listen's the wrong word, but you know what I mean. She, like, does that make any sense? Those were along the lines. And then he looked at me and he was like, Mitch, you should shut the fuck up and not say a goddamn thing. And that was that.
The only clear thing throughout this is that Mitch is a dumbass. Also, XQ was making it seem like the whole at OTK is at fault. They didn't recovering it up.
The thing is, like, I was so hurt because I introduced y'all to Mizkif as a super nice person, which he 100% is. He's a great fucking dude, bro. When nobody else was giving me a chance, OTK gave me a chance. That's why I was so mad at niggas talking down on OTK like, oh, bro, leave. Bitch, what the fuck did OTK do to me? Niggas ain't do shit to me. Mizkif did something that made y'all feel away. It made me feel away too. They didn't do nothing to me, bro. They didn't. If anything, bro, I'm so financially stable because of OTK, because I don't have a contract with Twitch. And Twitch is taking the 730
Oh,
away.
this is out of context? Oh, this is out of context because of the N-word clip, right? That's what this is about. This is about the N-word leak from Mizkif. Train kept making it seem like he had dirt on you and Pogi too. Man's taking the gambling ban a little too hard. Dude, I don't even want to entertain. Train really glossed right over this because he didn't get an answer he wanted.
Even asking me.
I'm asking you, were there points where you told streamers that hung out with Adriana not to hang out with Adriana?
Oh, well.
Wait, I'm confused. What contradiction was there on Miz's part? It sounds like Train asked Miz, did Slick ever reach out and tell people not to hang out with Adriana? And Miz immediately said no. And then later he said, well, he doesn't talk to me about that kind of stuff. Which is kind of two different answers.
Streamers, they're hanging out. Like, wait, I told streamers not to hang out with Adriana?
Were there points that you told streamers or were aware of that streamers were told not to hang out with
The only time I
Adriana?
ever did not want to hang out with Adriana is we went to 6th Street and she was groping Seer, and it was very fucking weird.
So
we stopped hanging out with her, and then that was it.
Okay, so I've been provided with
You're even asking me.
I'm asking.
Trey mentioned he has something on you. It involves something about a vehicle and real estate, but not sure, not really sure what it'd mean. Yeah, a house. I heard. Keep playing that video for a little bit after the
Very
clip.
fucking weird.
So
we stopped hanging out with her, and then that was it.
Okay, so I've been provided with something for this. Does everybody know what Seer's real name is? I'm not doxing anything.
How are viewers supposed to watch this and not think 90% of streamers are straight weirdos? I mean, dude, I hate to do this to you, my friend, but you probably are a fucking weirdo yourself. Oh, come on, dude. The people in this call fundamentally do not view interpersonal relationships the same way normal people do. Their brains are broken for being online too much. I know, but I do think that people who are watching also, especially in fandoms, also have brain damage in a similar capacity.
That's exhausting.
What?
Do you need anything from the store? Because I'm gonna go there before the gym.
No, I don't think so.
And stupid. It just is like, it reminds me of just like a bunch of people who have done shitty things trying to talk to each other.
Yeah, probably.
About who's done shittier things while trying to save themselves.
I interject.
So it's like a piece of shit talking to a piece of shit about how their shit stinks more.
Yeah. Here's what Mitch said about you.
Didn't realize that he had like major like jealousy issues or something. Yeah, like something.
He does. He has
something's
major
up with him.
jealousy
Like
issues,
I thought he would be just like happy, bro. This dude went from like, you know, some fucking guy sitting in a goddamn like closet, fucking
Have fun.
talking about fucking bullshit ass, no one gives a fuck politics, right?
Yeah, facts.
To being like, to being like this guy that's seen as like so fucking smart and so like, you know, he just plays every angle of like politics in a way that's like, you know, dumbs it down for the dumb fucks of Twitch, you know what I mean? And then he like tries to be this like social pillar of like whatever the fuck. Like, dude, the guy is just a stupid, big-headed fucking dumb fuck. Like, I mean, and it's just like I knew this very early on from the way he was.
It's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty funny, dude. Come on, Mitch Jones of all people saying that, pretty good. That's, you know, that's good. You gotta let him have that, okay?
Talking like I should show you my DMs with him fucking, you know, in 2019 or whatever the fuck. Like, dude was like literally like just begging to be a part of the scene, you know what I mean? And then it's just like,
Oh man,
yeah,
and I fell
don't know,
for
bro.
it.
He just switched up real quick.
Oh my God. Okay, that is wild. That, within the context of that, dude, at this point, I don't believe any single word that ever comes out of a streamer's mouth ever again. Like, was this on Discord or something? Like, I'm looking, like, is there anything that implies that I was trying to be a part of a scene or some shit? Only time me and Mitch Jones ever talked was in 2020, and he said Mizler to me. That's it. No response from me. And our DMs, as I showed earlier, is literally him reaching out to me in 2019. Yo, let's chill soon. How long are you out there? Week. Yo, you ball? Yeah, I'm down for whatever. I leave Saturday. I'm definitely trying to chill soon. Yo, if you're bored and need content, peep my dumb music. Happy for you, bro. You grind way too hard. Aha. Man, maybe don't watch that one. Dropping ep in a month or so. Maybe you peep. That's bananas. Like, that's just like, I normally would not show this, but like what he just said is the exact opposite of reality. Like, I don't know why What he said is the exact opposite of reality. He said I was a fucking clout chaser.
Trust Adriana in a way where she wouldn't just choose clout. That's what I'm saying. Do you understand?
Yeah,
like,
but
it's
like she like three other.
I don't know why that was said, but okay. Jeez.
I thought Mitch Jones was Adriana's friend.
Three other
her choosing.
Why did he say she was a clout chaser here? Now, it doesn't even matter. By the way, here's one other thing, okay? Here's one other thing. It doesn't even matter if that's true or not, for the record. Like, who gives a fuck, okay? What matters is there was a person, Adriana, who was victimized, okay, by Slick. Whether unbeknownst to everyone else, which I don't have a reason to think that it was unbeknownst to everyone else, was trying to excommunicate her, and she felt excommunicated. So it doesn't fucking matter. For people who are going to be, like, uncharitable to a victim in this situation, do not misunderstand. It does not matter. What matters is the truth.
Clout is literally doing what she did, not saying a fucking word out of fear.
It's also like it's three other people.
Right,
like,
but that's what I'm saying. I don't know what. I wasn't there that night. Slick denies it, and like I don't know what the fuck happened that night. That's the problem. You know what I mean? If I did, then I would obviously, bro. If she came to me and was like, he actually like, you know, like really fucking like did something nasty, then I'm not going to defend him. You know what I mean?
No.
Like,
and I wouldn't either. If she told
but
me
the problem
that,
is she tiptoes around everything that we do because she wants to be cool with the big streamers. That's just the facts, right? Like
That's a problem, and you as the person in authority, you should know that the only
Oof. By the way, XGC is right. I can't, like, listen, I mean, he's Pepega as shit, but he's right. Social pressure in that circumstance is genuinely, XQC, for all of his fucking psychotic behavior over the past, month or so, is still ultimately fairly consistent when it comes to, dealing with these sorts of issues. If you recall, he had a pretty solid understanding of consent, and even has talked about how he is, like, not very good at picking up social cues, so he himself is always, like, very into verbal communication. A lesson that he imparted upon his juicers, which I think is actually very good. Probably the most base thing a fucking dude who chews on his toenails on stream would ever say.
Yeah, but Nick's smart. I don't think. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, have you spoken to him? You're cool with Nick, right?
Yeah, we should be, but like you said, we'll see what's good. We'll see. I'm sure some shit's brewing up, but I'll tell you right now, there was some crazy shit brewing in different directions. That if
with like Pokey and Hassan.
Yeah, if it comes out to be
I
true,
hope
bro,
that does come out, bro. Like, dude, I
Wait,
fucking
do you know
not
about
like.
it?
I don't know much about Pokemon or Hassan at all. No, I don't know shit.
Okay, that call gets cut off.
Wait, he just cut it right after that? Oh, man. That's crazy. Train edited the next part to hold on to this nuke for a rainy day.
Up there. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay. We have one final call.
Bro.
Yo, you there?
Do you not understand what you're saying?
This fucking Rust music in the background. It's so fucking. I'm just imagining him like running around with a rock, like smashing barrels.
I'm just so confused. You're saying.
He also cut X talking about the upcoming changes, like X knew the split was changing. Wait, everybody knew the split was changing. It was leaked to Bloomberg.
You guys ever see any of the old content that Hassan worked on? Some of it's pretty funny, actually.
Oh my God, he had the clip ready to go, dude. That's so sad. By the way, welcome to the Hasanabi broadcast. God damn, I was so fucking fat. The most embarrassing part about my words from back then is not the words themselves. I've said this so many times. I made transphobic jokes 12 years ago. I guess 10 years ago, not 12 years ago. And let me tell you, they were bad. As a matter of fact, if you're this is a staple of the Hasanabi broadcast. I've talked about it a lot. I've talked about how I used to have transphobic opinions. Not like super transphobic, but like, the usual classic, like Lady Gaga has a penis type shit. You know what I mean? And it was bad. It was wrong. And not only did I change my behavior, and not only did I change my understanding, I use that all the time to show others that they can change as well. So the idea that this would be weaponized against me is a joke.
Selfishly, okay? Because I bet these guys are lucky they didn't take my bet and they wanted to posture.
Oh, the person who was like showing me saying transphobic jokes 10 years ago, by the way, literally considered bankrolling Kiwi Farms, like a site dedicated to doxing. Pretty relevant Canute on Barry's background.
After I saw this clip, I'm not 100% sure what Barry is saying, and listen to what Barry says in this call.
Okay, so him and Maya's real breakup reason was while he was with her, he didn't love her or anything. He was just keeping her around for content, and every girl he flew into that house, he was just fucking them while he was still with Maya. Every single like OF girl or whatever he said on the stream, he was just having sex with them. Well, he was dating her for a while. It was just at the end, he started just every girl he would have over, he would just fuck. When
That what?
the relationship was
What?
going bad when she was still living there. And then when we were in that call, the whole time.
Okay, there's one proof for this though. Miskif's dick doesn't work, does it? If everyone knows one thing, is that his cock don't work. So what the fuck does this mean? Yeah, this seems fucking weird. I talked to Adriana immediately after Maya had come out with her side, and I brought that up to Adriana, like what Maya had said. So let's take a look at this.
I woke up one morning. I think it was either in June or July. I woke up in July. What? It doesn't matter. I woke up to messages or something about Nova coming out, baiting a story, and then Adriana was gonna write.
Motherfucker, what about Barry? I don't. There's additional statements from Barry as well, right? We'll look at that as well.
Longer.
I'm so confused what's going
about
on.
Slick and him sexually assaulting her, or him being a predator, or what have you. I woke Miz
Barry
up.
got banned from Twitch for threatening to rape an underage streamer. Wait, what the fuck? Why is every single person involved in this like literally just insane? What the fuck was happening on this goddamn platform for the longest fucking time?
Up, told him, woke Mitch up, told him, we were all freaking out. Miz said he was gonna kick Slick out, and we were freaking out about what was gonna happen, right, to Slick here. Slick told me his side of the story. Mitch is friends with Adriana. Miz wanted me and Mitch to go to Adriana's house to talk to her and find out what happened. I wanted to go find out what happened, and figure out what was gonna happen with Slick. I think that we said, like day of or day after, that we had gone to Adriana's. So me and Mitch go to Adriana's. I watched her whole stream. There were parts of it that were confusing, which I don't blame her at all for. This is another situation that Adriana's just fucking thrown into. I don't know if she wanted Train to tweet that, but again, she's just like, she's another one. So I don't blame her for there being some confusing things. Originally, she said, and I know a lot of people are saying that I told her not to say anything, which I don't believe is the case. It's been a long time, but she said on her stream she didn't want to come out with it because she didn't want to get the short end of the stick, right? She felt like she was forced into.
She was lying during this whole explanation stream. Wait, what was she lying? Is it the calls that came up afterwards? Like what the other eyewitness testimony from other people that were involved in it, like Barry and Mitch, that contradicted? Is that why you're saying she was lying on the stream?
The situation with Nova saying it, but she said on this stream, she was like, I knew I was gonna get the short end of the stick if I say something. So
I think Adriana felt that way because of the social pressures that come with coming out with a statement like this when you are assaulted by the friend and housemate of someone who is like befriended so many big streamers. Adriana literally said Maya was asking her if she really wanted to say anything at all. And I may have misunderstood Adriana's reaction when I said, like when I brought up Maya's part in all this and that she had apologized. I may have misunderstood that because it seemed more favorable to like Maya's perspective than anything else, which by the way, she very well might not feel that way. She 100% might not feel that way. I am holding on to, I have no interest in defending anybody in this circumstance. I just want to know the truth. Let's keep watching.
We probably had a conversation that was like, are you sure you want to do this? Do you want to say anything, or do you just want to do it anonymously? Something like that, right? That's probably the conversation that I had with her, was like, do you want to do it anonymously or do you not want to do it at all? She said that she wanted to come out with a statement. She said she wanted to talk about it. She said that she told me about her audience and how there's a lot of young women in her audience, and she felt like it was her responsibility to tell her story. So I said, okay. And her friend in that call, Kyle, was there the day of as well. He mentioned, I told her that day, I was like, as a woman, if this is your story, you should be able to tell it, right? I was fine with her, the twit longer, fine, right. She was going to write a twit longer. And I asked her if she thought that Slick...
You want to know the truth, but don't want to watch 2-hour recording, or you don't want to burn more bridges? Bro, every single person on that call, including Misgive, including Asmongold, and of course Train and XQC, and Destiny himself, who was analyzing the call, has shit on me. There is no bridge to burn on my end. The only person who hasn't shit on me is Maya, which she might as well, okay? And it does seem like, without Misgive saying anything, without finding out what Misgive's side in all this is, what Misgive's role in all this is, Maya is seemingly the person who played a role in the cover-up. So right now, I'm just trying to fucking figure out what's going on, okay?
Yeah. Raped her or sexually assaulted her. And at the time, we agreed, or at the time, she said no. So I said, okay, could you include that in your twit longer then?
Like, this looks really bad. This is straight up, like when she said we agreed, or could you include that in your twit longer? Even the most charitable interpretation of this, and it's hard to get to a charitable interpretation here, would imply, okay, that like she wanted to make sure that there was no confusion on how the victim felt, okay? That's it. That doesn't look great for Maya. Straight up. On its face, it implies coercion, okay? That like there was some level of like, hey, don't write this involved. The most charitable interpretation of this would be, given the time and place of how these allegations were coming out, on someone else's side, okay? Novaru saying this, and for that reason, this clarification was made specifically so the victim's perspective could be heard. That is the most charitable interpretation, but it doesn't, I am not landing on that side at this moment.
And she said, okay.
But wait, there are chats, chat logs showing Miz being ready to kick Slick out,
Man,
though.
You have a best friend. You want to know what happened. You want to know the answers. I don't
What?
think there's anything wrong
Asmon,
with that.
please remove your bias and tell me hearing this isn't crazy to you. He's justifying by saying it's his best friend. What the?
But he also said if she was sexually assaulted, he would kick her out. Where are the chat logs? I need to see these chat logs.
What the fuck are you saying right now? It's your best. Your excuse is it's your best friend. That is what I'm saying is wrong about it. You should not be involved. It doesn't.
Misgive, if Slick did this, he's got to leave my house. Fucking jackass. Like, seriously considering banning you. This isn't drama waste. I want to hear from this girl. I don't trust Nova for shit. I just got up. Do you know? What girl is this? What the fuck is happening? Fuck, I'm having a panic attack. Jesus fuck. Oh, from bottom to top. This is like originally when Nova leaked Adriana's story, which wasn't her story to tell, but that's besides the point. Have you seen this tweet from Adriana? We don't need to cancel. I literally sat with Maya for 3 hours and we decided clarifying the situation was better than leaving it at what Nova said. Canceling someone and getting someone to face consequences for their actions are not the same thing. Is this an old tweet that was taken down or something? Also, none of this really matters because like we know what Adriana's actual opinion is now. Statement from Kyle, Adriana's friend, the person who witnessed Slick the night of the party and was also present, writing the twit longer.
So it was just kind of a whole fucked up situation, and I don't think people are taking it. It's not like it was a full blown like, assault. But when you're touching someone who's incapacitated and their friends are asking you to leave the room, on top of you already trying to kiss people that are in relationships, it's just kind of fucking weird, and you should back off when you're told to. And it doesn't really feel like anything was done to.
Wait, why is Kyle unreliable? What the fuck? Isn't he just like a normie? OP, this is clip with such bad faith. If you actually watch the full VOD, Kyle mentioned times Crazy Slick touched her chest multiple times. Whether or not he knew the terminology used should be irrelevant. He says Crazy Slick groped her while passed out. Yeah, that is sexual assault. That's 100% true.
Why are you going?
No.
Why are you going before the tweet comes out?
Because we didn't know anything. We barely even knew that there was a tweet.
That's not your
longer even
business to
existed.
know. That's not your business to know.
When your best friend is getting canceled, man, I'm sorry you want to act. I'm sorry you just want to act.
That
And he's my
act is
best friend and I
inappropriate.
care,
The act
and
is inappropriate. And what do you mean, best friend? You care, Ms.
I do care.
You
I
were
love
in
Slick.
you were in a situation.
You know how hard it is to be
Ms.
when your best friend
I don't
getting
trust
absolutely fucking
Ms.
canceled, and you want to try to make.
That's crazy. That's not, dude. That is. Barry did call me, but I was in a work meeting and Adriana was upstairs. They showed up before I could ask Adriana. They were headed over. So in a way, everyone was telling the truth about that. Christ. Okay. Macy's, if you want Barry's testimony as to what Maya was doing. Yeah, this is what Barry said.
Mitch there. Mitch was just acting like
Kyle, are you friends with Barry? And is Barry reliable in this situation?
stupid Mitch
His
the whole
dumbass,
time.
yeah.
Well, he wasn't like, it was basically Maya gaslighting Adriana the whole time. Basically saying, are you sure this is what Slick did to you? You were pretty drunk. You wouldn't remember it. Are you sure? That doesn't sound something like Slick would do. We know Slick.
Yo, that's not good.
Shit
Okay,
like that.
so let's-
and
let's
then,
go
and
with
then
what you
one
just
more
said.
thing. One more thing. And then,
Why the fuck are you trusting Kyle though? Wait, what do you mean? Why the fuck wouldn't I trust Kyle? He's literally fucking Adriana's friend. What? If there's one person that is like more closely involved in this party, you have to literally, everything he said is true. And Mitch described my reaction to Maya very well on his stream last night. Because that goes either way, man.
like I said, she was like, are you sure that happened? You were drunk. You wouldn't remember it, right? That doesn't sound like crazy Slick. And then saying like, if you tweet longer, Slick, this will not be good for your streaming career. You won't be invited anywhere, stuff like that. And she was like saying it like,
Are you sure Maya said that? I really can't picture Maya saying that.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Like, Missy for the situation, I guess has some reason to defend Maya. He does. I'm biased. This is the one part of the story that I'm absolutely biased on. Like, I do believe Adriana, and I care more about her perspective on this matter. Okay, 1,000,000%. And I want to hear what Kyle has to say about this. But it just completely goes against what I think Maya is like. I'm openly stating this so you guys understand. Like, if there's one aspect where I have a bias, it's that, like, it sounds insane to me that Maya would literally do such a thing, and I don't know what her fucking motivations are in this circumstance to do such a thing if she actually did. Straight up, because it's fucked up. That is so fucked up. Other than the horrific actions that took place here, okay, what is insanely weird to me, and I haven't heard like other people say it as much, like, why the fuck were they trying to defend Slick of all fucking people? Like, what the fuck's going on? What is going on there? Like, who, why, what? They mentioned that in the call to Hassan. It just doesn't make sense. Now, you cynical motherfuckers are gonna go, bro, Slick has the dirt on them or something, okay? But I don't think that's the case. Hey, if you like this video, please subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss out on any future videos.
No. You also have to turn the engine off first things. What is the reason for the stop, please?
So, Customs and Border Patrol are illegally searching citizens' vehicles after failing to justify their probable cause stop, and that's where we're at now. But this has been ongoing for a very long time.
You gotta turn the phone off. No. You also have to turn the engine off first things first. No, I don't know what's going on.
You gotta turn the phone off. No, he doesn't. Like, he literally does not. He doesn't have to do shit, actually. You can't do that. You can't just be like, yeah, sorry, you gotta turn your phone off.
I'm driving.
Yes, I understand. Right now, we have probable cause to believe that you're here for alien smuggling, which means before we pull you out of the vehicle, you need to turn the ignition off.
I do not want to be searched illegally. I'm driving. What is your probable cause for stopping me today, please?
I already explained that to you.
Now go ahead, ma'am.
Okay. So
Come
I
on.
can do it again, but you're gonna need to stop talking so I can explain it to you.
Go ahead.
I also need you to put the phone down. So I'm not gonna. I don't agree to be recorded. So.
I don't agree with your recording. How about I don't agree with you being a Nazi and also stopping someone randomly in the middle of the street because you think they're smuggling aliens. You're a public servant on a fucking highway. Like, who the f do you think you are, dude? You serve me, dumbass. Not the other way around. Insane. How does that make her a Nazi? No, what makes her a Gestapo is that she's a part of the Customs and Border Patrol.
It's my First Amendment right.
It's not actually.
You
When there's probable cause of alien smuggling, we're allowed to actually pull you out of the car and search your vehicle.
Which leads me to believe that there is no probable cause.
No!
This isn't a
normal
interaction. Most people are. Yeah,
Sir,
most people are just like, hey man, we'd like to be on our way.
Can I explain? I have a right to be kind of concerned what's going on, okay?
Not really.
No. Okay, what's your badge number?
I don't have to tell you that.
Did you take an oath to the Constitution?
Yes, I did.
You know what? I don't think you did because you're not following the Constitution.
Oh my God. I love like First Amendment auditors, dude. I guess this is Fourth Amendment auditing, but like, you know, that's the libertarians jumping out. Motherfuckers wearing a "We're Hiring" shirt. Wait, is that the Cobra from the G.I. Joe? He's literally wearing a Cobra "We're Hiring" shirt, dude. This motherfucker is self-aware. This guy literally is like, yeah, no, I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad guy. In the story, in my own universe, I'm a bad guy. That's awesome, dude. He's like, yeah, I like the Nazis. The Nazis are the good ones in the story, in my world.
How do you figure? What's your reason for stopping me, sir? We have reason to believe that you might be here to smuggle. Smuggle? You're not from. You're coming down from Orange County. You're. Do I have the reason to? Do I have the right to travel? Yes. Yes. So why am I being stopped? Because. Articulate the probable cause. You guys want to laugh. Look at you. You're laughing. You can't even articulate it. 5 of you surrounded me. I'm gonna get anxiety a bit, okay? We're just asking questions. Yeah, it's CBD, sir.
We're doing our job. That's what
No, you're not.
Well, that's why you're.
Do you see the fence right there? We're patrolling the border. Yes, sir. Right here at the border. No. You guys followed me. You followed me for what did you pull me over for? You cannot articulate it. You cannot unless you have a warrant. But you guys are gonna bypass it by getting a K9 and then having the K9.
This guy's overreaction is a bitch cringe too. What? Are you insane? If anything, he's being like super cordial with a bunch of fucking sick freaks that have stopped him and are violating the law. Know your fucking rights, chatter. You don't need to be brutalized by these fucking dipshits. Like, they're not doing anything that is appropriate or correct. That guy in the car is 100% correct.
False alert. You think I'm dumb? I'm not dumb.
Eventually, a K9 unit arrives on scene.
Do you give me permission to run my dog on your vehicle?
No, I don't. But either way, you're gonna do it. So that's.
Yeah, either way I am. That's why I'm asking you for permission.
Yes.
Well, I'm just going to tell you right now, if my dog alerts to your vehicle, you will be stepping out of your vehicle because at that point I have probable cause to search your entire vehicle.
But you have.
I love having a bunch of like armed paramilitaries of hogs that have dogs that can like on command make it seem like there's probable cause to enter your vehicle. I love having those guys rob you of your freedom and like go through all of your shit. Wonderful country that we live in. Hey, by the way, guys, I would like to remind you that we live in the freest fucking nation, right? I mean, this ain't communist China, brother. Freest nation on the fucking planet, dude. Wonderful. It's great. I love the freedom to just like have these fucking undertrained, incredibly well-armed hog paramilitaries. What's the problem with having your car searched? That is an insane question, dude. What do you mean? What's the problem with having random fuckbags going through your shit? Dude, this is the type of shit that makes me so mad. It's like, I thought this was America. Like, literally, this is one of those moments where it's like, I thought this was America, where the government can't just like look through your shit for no reason. Isn't that the theory of American freedom?
No probable cause to pull me over in the first place.
Probable cause
yes,
to
you
pull
do.
No, you
yes,
don't.
you do. In the state of California, you do.
To pull you over, sir.
You got the K9 right there.
10 months ago, I was sad. Now I am less sad.
Okay.
What'd you do? You pointed to it. Your dog did not alert.
Stop before I.
You motherfucking liar, dude. You're scumbag.
Luca, you Weasley little liar, dude. He's right. Oh, for the record, I know people who train fucking K9 units for civilian contracts, and yes, you can 100% train them, and police do, to just fucking get them to alert. If they feel as though the car is like sus, they can make the dog literally fucking jump up. If you are unaware of this reality, just know I had a K9 unit alert on my mom's car when we were road tripping, and the dog alerted and ate my fucking chicken nuggets at a border stop. Why would I pull out my phone and record instead of just shut the fuck up and be a human being instead of a fucking Karen? Because that person is not a cuck, whereas you are. You're a cuck, and maybe you're into it, so I'm not gonna fucking kink shame you. Maybe you like watching someone fuck your significant other. Maybe that's what you like. Me, on the other hand, I believe what this guy's doing is the smart thing. You should always film cops. Always. Imagine being like, why are you filming one of the most like abusive fucking groups illegally violate the Constitution and your Fourth Amendment rights? Like, just completely eradicate that with an improper search and maybe even seizure. Yes. You are filth if you legitimately think that like what this guy's doing is wrong here. So let me describe something to you guys. Not only can these guys do this, but you might be wondering like, what the fuck? They're not on the border. Well, it's because according to the ACLU, all the way inland from any American border or sea line, all the way up to 100 miles inland, which is like fucking nearly the entirety of the country, is what is known as Constitution free zones, where Customs and Border Patrol can operate. Not true. That's literally fucking true. Here, dude. I mean, look, there's this right here. Nearly 2 out of 3 people live within the 100-mile border zone. This captures the majority of American citizens. They're called the Constitution-free zones, where the 4th Amendment and like the U.S. Constitution basically does not protect you. This is how Trump was able to fucking send the federales over to fucking Portland and beat people's asses when he was president. Absolutely psychotic shit, dude. This is unhinged. Freest nation on the planet, by the way. Remember.
No, stop. This is my constitutional right. No, sir.
Right
no.
Over officer safety.
This is not. No.
Need to be turned off.
This is my constitutional right.
You can still have to.
I have the
No. He's pretty funny. No. This is my constitutional right. I mean, he's right. He's literally right. Fuck those cops. They're being pigs. Like they are. They're pig fuckers, and they're behaving exactly like the pigs that they fucking are.
Constitution in my dash. I will. I will.
Any of that stuff.
Look.
Want the engine turned off, and we'll go.
Yes, sir. It's off.
Thank you.
But he's being a baby. I don't give a fuck. He can literally turn around and be like, fuck you, you pig fucking piece of shit. I will not be doing any of that until you give me fucking probable cause. Like, it doesn't matter that he's being a baby. He's right. And they're fucking insanely wrong. And it's a gigantic violation of like a fundamental right that is protected by the Constitution. Like, it's not even that they're wrong on like some fucking minor disagreement. Like what they're doing should be illegal and is kind of illegal, but technically they get away with it. So filming cops doing shit like this and also shitting on them is the goddamn American thing to do. Like, considering this to be a Karen moment is ridiculous. Karens love cops. That's why they call the cops on, often they actually call cops, or sometimes they call the cops of retail managers.
This is my constitutional right. I do not want to be searched illegally. I'm driving. What is your probable cause for stopping me today, please?
I already explained that to you.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Okay. So I can do it again, but you're gonna need to stop talking so I can explain it to you.
Go ahead.
I also need you to put the phone down. So I'm not gonna. I don't agree to be recorded.
Look at her. I can see. I don't agree with your recording. Okay, well, guess what, dumbass? Doesn't fucking matter. You're a public servant. Okay, sucks to suck. Suck my fucking dick, dumb motherfucker. It doesn't matter if you don't fucking agree. I agree with this. Like, where's your fucking body cam? Oh wait, you don't need to have one. That's great, dude. Love that, by the way. Love that for the federales, dude. So sick. Greatest nation on earth. Freest nation on earth. I just want to remind everybody. Freest nation on earth, by the way.
This is my First Amendment right.
It's not actually.
It literally is. It is. She's lying. It absolutely 100% without a shred of doubt. If you have any sort of like qualms with this, he is 100% in the right. She's 100% in the wrong. She's just lying to him now.
Probable cause of alien smuggling. We're allowed to actually pull you out of the car and search your vehicle.
What are you gonna find? I have nothing to be wary
It's
of.
kind of weird that you're trying to be so evasive, though.
No.
This isn't a normal interaction. Most people are.
Why are you being evasive? I don't know. Because my car is surrounded by a bunch of fucking hopped up hogs with guns. And they're trying to get into my car. And they could legally seize my car. And I don't want any of these things, you know? And I want to go home. Perhaps that might have something to do with the fact that, like, I am uncomfortable by that.
No.
This isn't a normal interaction. Most people are.
Yeah, most people are just like, hey man, we'd like to be on our way.
Can I explain?
Next, they'll threaten him with a multiple-hour detainment for not allowing them to search his trunk. But if they had probable cause, all they had to do was arrest him and force the search.
When there's probable cause of alien smuggling, we're allowed to actually pull you out of the car and search your vehicle.
Which leads me to believe that there is no probable cause for the now 5 agents to be on scene.
I'm driving down here. I'm from Orange County.
Okay.
I'm just searching. I'm checking out the area.
So you got anything in your trunk?
No, I do not.
Okay, so we can look in it?
No, you cannot. That's my Fourth Amendment right.
Canine, which means you're gonna have to stay here for a couple hours.
Which is fine. I have nothing to be.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This shit disgusts me, dude. She knows what she's doing. She's trying to fucking intimidate and bully him into submission. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait a couple hours. Like, we're gonna fuck your day up. If you don't let us go through your shit, we'll fuck your day up. You're gonna have to sit here for a couple hours. And that's what's like disgusting about this entire process. Like, this is for no good reason. Nothing. Like, there's no reason for them to do this. And they're here, in the words of like XQC dude, they're power gaming dude. They're taking the long way to the precinct dude after they arrest him dude. And it's ruining the juice dude. No more content dude. I hate sitting in the back of the police car dude.
You're the one overreacting. Everyone here is just talking to you normally, and you're raising your voice.
Sir, you came at me with guns. You have 3 vehicles.
Guns. There's no guns.
You have 3 vehicles. You got a gun on your hip.
I have a gun on my hip. That's That's preposterous.
I have a right to be kind of concerned what's going on, okay?
Not really.
No.
Like it's so normal to him. He's like, yeah, of course I have a gun on my hip. It's preposterous. Yeah, totally, dude. No, it's totally normal. How about I have a gun on my hip? How about I have a gun on my hip and I walk up to you? How will you feel? You have no gun. I have the gun. I walk up to you with a bunch of my homies and I stop you. Do you feel good about that? Probably not. Like these guys are so insane. It's just like, nah, it's just normal, man. It's just fucking normal shit. I'm just wearing my fucking Cobra tee because I recognize that I'm the bad guy. That I am a literal fucking Nazi piece of shit. Like if you turned around and told this cop, how would you feel if me and my fucking friends that all had fucking guns stopped you and you had no guns? How would you feel? He would say that is a threat and they would arrest him for threatening for obstruction of justice, threatening a fucking peace officer, all this other shit. 1000%.
Look, sir, there's 5 of you surrounding me.
He's literally correct. He's like 100,000% in the right. And they're looking in. He has like CBD cigarettes or something on his fucking front seat and they're gonna pop him for it. And that's the point, chatters. You can't fuck with cops because they will always find a way. Well, first of all, they'll violate the law. And then in the most like rule breaking way, they can take something that is technically legal and still fucking seize your assets, search your fucking shit completely. Like none of the rules apply to them. This chatter is correct. For the chatters that don't understand, like probable cause just can't be like, we think you're sussy, we think you vented, like you're a sussy little baka. Probable cause means that like there's a report out there, there's a report out there for this exact make, model, vehicle, you know what I mean? Like something. You can't just be like, oh man, I think you're sus, dude. I think your complexion implies that, you know, you're fucking gonna go and smuggle in some immigrants. And the K9 unit is just a way for them to basically fucking bully you into submission, because K9 units notoriously are trained to go off of specific maneuvers to make it seem like there's some shit in the car even when there is nothing in the car.
And I'm driving with a backwards hat. I'm driving 40 miles per hour. You think I'm smuggling? I'm a white Caucasian male. What am I gonna smuggle?
Black people smuggle? Is that what you're saying? Are you racist?
Oh! Fucking! Oh! Damn! Yo, I'm the woke cop. Hey, what's up? You're going to racism court. That's right. Hey, what's happening? I'm a fucking cop who's woke. I can't believe she was like, did you get your race card?
Here we go.
confused.
We have a Karen right here.
Yes, you're looking at it right in your selfie
Yep.
reflection.
Yep.
Oh, fucking double O! No, she's popping off! She's popping off, dude! Fuck! You're looking at it right in the fucking mirror, dude. Oh, she just sucks so bad. What a loser. What a fucking gigantic loser this person is, dude. She like thinks she's clapping back so hard. She's like, I'm fucking popping off right now. That's like, she's gonna be showering later and she's gonna be like, I really fucked that dude's day up. Like, I fucking murdered him.
This is why people hate cops. And I don't hate cops, but you know,
you should, by the way, you fucking big libertarian pussy. Of course he doesn't hate cops.
You guys pull people over for no reason. You can't articulate why you pulled me over. And you guys want to search my car for what reason? What reason? You guys think I'm stupid, huh? I have the 4th Amendment right. My Constitution's in my glove box. I have the First Amendment.
Dude, of course he has a Constitution in his glove box. Dude, these guys are such nerds, too. It's so funny. I love libertarian First Amendment auditors, man. They're the most like rule-abiding rule breakers on the planet. They love just like being narcs for the rules.
Amendment right. The 4th, search and seizures. You cannot unless you have a warrant. But you guys are gonna bypass it by getting a K9 and then having the K9 false alert. You think I'm f***ing dumb? I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb, okay?
K9 does not false alert, but
if that K9 false alerts and you guys find nothing, that K9...
The K9 does not false alert. They false alert the majority of times. Like, that is a lie. Not only do they false alert on accident, but they are literally trained to false alert. That is a fucking absolute lie, dude. Eliminating police bias when handling drug-sniffing dogs. It's a way to bypass a fucking search warrant. That's all this is. It's so nasty. They're pulling the fucking whole Monty on them.
My Constitution's right in my glove box, right there. You want to read the 4th Amendment?
No, I don't.
Where in the Constitution does it say that we have to give you the reason we pulled you over? I never see that.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I never seen that in the Constitution where it says where we have to right now at this point in time tell you why you pulled you over. We'll explain everything to you once we're done running the canine sniff.
Look at this. We got 1, 2, 3.
They're just lying to him. Actually, I don't know if they're lying to him or if they're just fucking stupid. They probably are just fucking stupid. They're stupid and they've never been like told no. You know what I mean?
6 cars, you know, and I got a canine. This is just crazy. Got the canine right there. And you back these guys up?
Hoggy Woggy Twitch, remove this sub notice from my Hoggy.
What a nightmare, dude. What an absolute fucking nightmare. Just like group of dudes with fucking guns. They're just bullying you with their weapons in hand. They can take your car away. They can take your life away. And not even go to jail for it. None of them are wearing fucking body cameras. It's over.
How can you feel good about yourself, huh?
It's over. Look, it's done. He's like, he already went in.
How can you feel
Watch. Look at the tap.
good about yourself, huh?
That's crazy, man. Oh, what? Look at that, dude. That's so wild.
How can you feel good about yourself? Huh?
What was he doing there? What the fuck was he doing there? He was just probably like, oh, that's wild, dude. I mean, what he's doing here is the same as planting evidence. What he's doing there is creating a situation so that the fucking dog will literally jump into the car, like give the signal that he's alerted so that they can search his car now. Are you sure about that? Dude, literally talked to a single fucking canine trainer, okay? I've talked to plenty that work in the civilian sector. It is absolutely a thing you can do, and it is absolutely a thing that they do. That's precisely why there's a fucking 80% false, there's a 80% fucking false alert on canine units. It's not an accident. It's not because they're just like really fucking bad. It's because they use that to completely fucking avoid having anything reasonable to stop you and then still search your car.
How can you feel good about yourself?
Like, what do you think he's doing there?
Huh?
Where is it? In there? Okay.
What'd you do? Dude, that was fucking bull. You pointed to it. Your dog did not alert.
Sat before I...
You motherfucking liar, dude. You're
Even he caught it. Yeah. Oh, what was that, dude? Oh, there? That's crazy, man. What's so bad about searching your car if you have nothing in your car? It doesn't matter, dude. It's the fucking principle. Are you insane? Plus, he has like legal shit in his car that they're gonna use against them right now, that they're already using against them. That's not the fucking point. The government can't do this to you, man. Y'all are such fucking dumbass cucks. I swear to God. You are literally the reason why the government can fucking spy on all of us in this goddamn surveillance state. You're like, oh, I don't give a fuck. The government can just like look at everything I do. I don't give a shit.
Bag. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll step out.
The canine clearly alerted to Luke being in the vehicle, and somehow they can legally pass that off as a hit for a concealed person. At this point, Luke alleges that his phone was grabbed from his possession and the agent searched his vehicle, finding nothing. While in cuffs, he was allegedly threatened with arrest for his CBD cigarettes, which are legal in the state of California. They then allegedly offered to let him go if he unlocked his phone and allowed them to view the pictures he had been taking of the railroad tracks and abandoned buildings. He refused the offer, and instead of arresting him, they ripped up his cigarettes and let him go. I say allegedly because Luke submitted a FOIA request for the dash cam and other footage on July 15th. The website claims that it would be ready by August 13th, and that time has come and passed. Luke hasn't received any information or cooperation pertaining to why he was pulled over in the first place or for the release of the footage. If the CBP ever decides to do the right thing and release the records requested, I will be sure to update you all.
Yeah, they know they fucked up, so they were trying to delete the video. It's just cop things, boys. Come on, it's just hog things. Yeah, canine units make me honestly reconsider. Like, when I see fucking canine units, like this, I do unironically go, cats might be better. Because, like, you can't get a cat to do shit like that ever, you know what I mean? No matter how hard you fucking try, the cat is never doing that. You will never get a cat to do that shit.
Alright, I'm going to bed. Good night, everybody.